obvious why. There's a 5200 milliamp cell in this thing. Spoilerons are up, and it's trying to fly just into the It's a little windy. But you know what? For some strange and awful reason, I find this to be a joy to fly in. So maybe I'll share that fun with you guys here. Let's put this baby in the air. Alright. Well, here goes the mad rush to get this thing untied, set on the ground, my butt in the truck, goggles on, deep breath, and away. We got spoilers up. I just lost the string. Oh, I see it. So here we go. Spoilers are up. Now it's going to be a no flat flying day for obvious reasons. Well, can't say that. We might fly back a little later for you. But yeah, spoilers do a big help here. Got them, you can take them off the air. Should probably not do like stick rocks directly on top of your tires. But this thing's trying to fly sitting here on the ground. Let's hope that I can at least gain a minute or two before she tries to fly away on me. Come on, baby girl. Now, nowhere did I say flying is easy. It's just frustrating trying to get it in the air. So, on the ground, sit. Now check the gear multiple times to get this prop spinning. Spoilers off. Tail up. Now we're going to work that rudder, folks. Here we go. She just wants to come right up. There we go. Watch the downwind. It's downwind, you got to really haul butt. And the one thing that I learned from a full-scale pilot is flying in wind, especially STOL, low-speed landing, is like boxing. You want to make short, quick jabs and get back to neutral. When it tries to throw you over, you know, you got to get after the control to give it what it wants to do. You can't get behind it. But then get back to neutral, because the plane will start doing weird things when you're not when you're off to the side, because that wing's trying to stall or trying to do something weird. It's creating a lot of adverse drag. It tries to spin you around. But flying in the wind's nice because it teaches you lots of things besides ground speed awareness, let alone airspeed awareness. But I don't know, it has fun. But I'm going to shut up because I don't talk and fly very well. Just let you guys enjoy a little bit of Alaska flying. And use that rudder to go right and left. It's kind of a lot like a mini quad in that aspect. And then use the ailerons for roll control. But yeah, we're 0 ground speed and we're just kind of tacking back and forth here in front of the truck. Little downwind slip. You just kind of cruise and cruise and cruise. Cruise over here. And then I'm cross controlling heavily here too. Pretty hard on the left aileron while my right foot's in it, or right stick's in it. Watch that downwind. Make sure you get some power going. Personally, I really prefer a big disc prop because when you get after it, it gets after it quick, and it gets a lot of air moving over the control surfaces. So when things start, start going funny, you like to have control. But yeah, let's kick some flaps on. That's full flaps, so it's really trying to kick my nose up, fight the rudder over, and get after the elevator, keep the nose down. But it's kind of fun. I'm gonna get off flaps, get away from these trees. Pull back up here. Keep that nose down. There we go. But that is flying backwards, folks. Flaps off. Dive for airspeed. Get some ground speed.
RSSI low. Telemetry lost. Telemetry recovered. Telemetry lost. Telemetry recovered.
Woohoo! Now we're having fun, folks. That's probably why you shouldn't try to fly from inside your vehicle. But, oh well. Probably a lot of things you shouldn't do that I do on a normal basis. Let's go half flaps. And we're just kind of hanging out. Flaps do take a lot to manage to stay after them, but they are an advantage for one, creating extra lift, and in a full flat position with like a true dropper style flap or whatever, you get a lot of drag. So my personal favorite use of the flaps is I have them on a momentary button, and it's hard to demonstrate on a windy day like this, but if you come in for a high dive, and you want to lose a bunch of airspeed, just throw the flaps on, and then you can pretty much just set it right in for a landing. But no, that's about it. But I'm going to come around and land this so I can try to keep this video short and not miles long. So what you want to do is you don't force a landing. Don't fly to the end of your pack, and if you're not comfortable, you need to be starting doing landings right off the bat. But let the thing weather vane. Get off the rudder for a second. Let it tell you where the air is. So like right now, I am due into the wind. So I'm just kind of letting it fall and letting it feel. You want to kind of work it. When it drops like that, power first, neutral ailerons, opposite rudder, and down elevator. So you want to get it to par. You want to get, pretty much the name of the goal is airspeed. And the only quick, solid way to get airspeed and, good controllable air over your surfaces is by losing altitude. So that's why it's really pays to stay flying up high. So let me just try to feel this out. I'm not going to say what landing I'm going to make it. I'm just going to keep coming in until it feels good. And as soon as I get it down, I'm going to try to get the spoilers on. Ooh, we're off to the wind. Come on, get around, get around, get around, get around. All right, we're back into the wind. All right, folks, spoilers are on. The plane is taxiing backwards. And I'm going to go fly and have some fun now. So, peace out. So yeah, go out and do it. Try it, Don't do it with your pride and joy balsa plane or long-range plane or whatever that you've got a lot of years in. Do it with your favorite plane. Your number one plane. The plane that you go to and fly all the time because it's a ball, you enjoy it. That's the plane you need to try this stuff with because you're comfortable with it. And you know what? You've probably got enough miles on it anyways. If you wadded it up, you know how to fix it, you'll get it back in the air. But try it. Flying in the wind will open up to a whole new aspect to you. It'll build your skills, and to me, it's a bunch of fun. I get ecstatic flying in the wind. The other great advantage is nobody else likes flying in the wind, so the field is open. Nobody turning video on, nobody stopping your frequency, nothing. You're just out flying on your own, and that's really a great feeling. So enjoy, happy flying. string. There's a... Dang it.